is Let's Talk Entertainment, where you get to hear everything happening in the world of entertainment. Today, let's start with the Ministry of Tourism. So we've been talking to the minister herself, and she has announced that there's a tourism TV that is ready for, transmission. Yes. We're so excited, and that TV, I'm telling you, would showcase everything Ghanaian, from movies, music, art, anything, entertainment, anything Ghanaian will be shown on that particular TV. And so we welcome the idea. We need you to hear this for yourself.
Is to give a platform for the creatives, the festivals, the music, the shows that never get airtime. That is what the TV is all about. And to show the hotels we have in Ghana. It's not going to be boring. We're going to use the celebrities who are ambassadors to walk through. As a matter of fact, you go through Kempinski. How many of us get a chance to see the presidential suite of Kempinski? What it even looks like. So a child in a village like mine will get a chance to see what it looks like. So I need the media to support that. Look, tourism is bigger than oil. Tourism is bigger than gold. Tourism and art is bigger than cocoa, because it's inexhaustible. For as long as we live, there will be culture, there will be arts. And until we get the media to shift their paradigm in seeing it as a revenue generating sector, it will always be the underdog. We made $3.5 billion to GDP. Nobody talks about it.
Okay, so
$3.5 billion. 8% growth on the African continent. 62 million people travel to Africa. Ghana got 1.5 million, which is low. But we can do more if we get our mouthpiece, the media, talking favorably about Destination Ghana. It's not all bad. It's sexy. Ghana is a nation that's stable, it's secure, it's safe, and it's got friendliest people. We don't talk about that. We're only focusing on bad roads, bad this, bad that. When was the last time you visited a Ghanaian site?
Away from that, let's talk about the rap doctor, Okyeame Kwame. When was the last time you heard from the rap doctor? Well, I am bringing an exclusive interview I had with him earlier today for you. Yes, he has been out of the scene for a year, and he's back. He has been unveiled as the climate change ambassador. Well, he explains everything right here on Let's Talk Entertainment.
Now wait it aside my soul. I'm out for with him so. Listen, wait it aside my soul. I'm out for with him so.
It's almost a year we haven't heard from one gentleman that has entertained us, so much. Rap doctor, that's who I'm talking about. It's been a very long time, and today, thank God that we have him to talk entertainment with right here on JoyNews on Multi TV. The man, OK, that's what he chose to call himself. I don't know whether you're changing the brand to OK, Okyeame Kwame, right here. I'm trying to rap.
Yes, I remember. Yeah, I see the rhythm. I see the rhythm in your speech. I remember that I tried to change my name to OK. They were, oh no, it didn't work at all. I had some of the chiefs in Ashanti region calling me to say, "Munu ben Okekan." So I put it. So I decided that I'm going to put it on my products and just continuously use the name.
We haven't seen you around lately. All I saw was a picture or pictures of yourself and your family. Beautiful pictures, I must say, on social media. You guys traveled and all that, but we haven't seen you lately. But today, well, Lord willing, we got you here because something actually happened here. You have been unveiled as an ambassador for climate change, and I'm asking myself, Okyeame Kwame, climate change, what is going on?
So what's going on is that as you know, over the years I've been involved in a lot of humanitarian activities, from health to the planting of trees, and I think that like creativity, creativity is like water through a pipe. when the one that's in front leaves, the ones at the back can follow. So everything that we've done in the past sharpens us for what we're going to do in the future. So based on some of the things that we've done with hepatitis and the planting of trees and some other humanitarian activities, I was called upon by Solidaridad, a UN agency, to become a climate change ambassador to help people, to help in the awareness creation, and to also go into the communities to go and increase the knowledge base of the local people, especially local farmers. And they believe that if they use me, I will be able to let the message go down well with the people and increase the knowledge that people have about land practices, and also galvanize the communities to let them stand together to do good practices. So that is why today I'm speaking to you after the launch of me being a climate change ambassador.
So I know that they've mentioned a couple of one region or two regions that you'll be working in. What exactly would you be doing apart from going down to the people? Would you be putting together a concert to try to advise them? What exactly would you do? Farm with them, go to them in their farms, or what exactly?
So what we are going to do, because I'm an artist, I have already made a song that will be released next week on Wednesday, which addresses climate change and farming practices, land use, deforestation, afforestation, forest degradation. So I've done a song that we are going to launch on Wednesday, and when that song is launched, we believe that the traction that the song is going to have will begin to let some questions pop up. What are we to do? How are you going to help us? Where's the direction? What are we doing in the future? And then beyond the song, we'll go into the neighborhoods to bring the neighborhood together, to sit down in a board, to sit down under the hats, to sit down in the open spaces of these communities, to have a one-on-one discussion on the way we are using the land, how we are cutting the trees, and how we can change our practices because the climate has changed. And let them understand that though we use the forest for farming and we need to eat, we must still save some for Echirima. I don't know how we say that in English. We must save some for Echirima so backbones. I didn't say that. We need to save some land for future generation so that when they grow up, or when our grandchildren are not going to want. And we must also learn how to farm properly. We shouldn't behave like nomads. Destroy this land, cut, burn, delete, ruin, and then move to another land. When we can use strategies and plans that we can use together, that our forefathers used to use, bring them back so that we can retain the moisture in the soil and improve the vegetation and reduce desertation coming down. Because we all know that not too long ago, there used to be lots of rains in the northern region, but now everything is stopping because of this same land use. So we are going into the communities to go and talk to people, chiefs, local leaders, opinion leaders, farmers, women, children. We are all, apart from the communities, we are also going into the schools to go and talk to children about climate change, so that when they go home, they can have these discussions with their parents. Apart from that, we're going to do media engagements like we are doing now to begin the conversation. But one thing that I want to really do is to use this whole climate change topic to bring a lot of attention to this topic, because as we all know, this is not an interesting topic. There's even you know that we actually studied all those effects. I mean, if you've ever been to school, we learned about all these things: climate change, deforestation, afforestation, and I'm sure a lot of people have a background of all these things, but they don't know, what's really the effect of all those things.
So, I mean, what's the way forward? Are you going to engage, your friends in the entertainment industry to, help out?
Yes. What I'm going to do is through the concept of role modeling, is to increasingly and interestingly engage the topic so much that people can't do anything but than to observe what we are doing. And I believe that once we begin to do that and people begin to see the positive effect of our actions, then they will join it. So I have been tasked to do A, B, C, D, E. I'm going to do it. And then after I've done it, I'll bring in more people. Or when we have gone forward, and after I have tasted the waters and seen, so if I'm calling, say I bear them, I say, Adam, I want to come on this track so that we do an hour version of it, so that the people in the Volta region can understand it from the local perspective. I want to call Riala. So Riala, come and sing a Northern version on this same song so that people in the Northern region can identify with the song. But I want to be able to tell them that when we do this and this and that and that is what happens. So I'm going to engage the activation for a while before bringing other people in. But trust me, I'll bring everybody in, because the topic of climate change is not about one person. It's not about arrogance. It's not about feeling that I was the one that was called. It's about bringing everybody together so that we can fight it.
Congratulations to you, Okyeame Kwame. We hope that the dream will come to pass. We hope that Ghanaians will accept, whatever it is that you're doing for Ghana and for the climate change. We support you step by step. Let's move away and go to Nigeria. Echora. Yes, she is an actress. She's a popular Nigerian actress. I'm sure I just massacred the name right now, but you will forgive me because while I'm learning so hard, to get all the names. But she is saying that being a pastor, she's actually a pastor. She's an actress and she's a pastor equally. And she is saying that, being a pastor doesn't stop her from acting. Acting is actually her career, and so she's not stopping anytime soon. So stop comparing the two. There's a difference between being a pastor and being an actress, and there's nothing that will change from being a pastor to an actress. She will still act if she's given the opportunity, or if she has a script, she will still act and she will still serve God. So this is what you have to do. Accept them as they are. Majid had to explain countless times that he still can act and still serve God. So you people should support these people when they come out to serve God. We all need to serve God.
You're a pastor that you cannot work. To be an actor, that's my career. And then to be a pastor is not work, in quote. What you do is service to humanity. So acting is my career, and I love it. And I'm not going anywhere.
The Bible says in the book of Isaiah 33 verse 6, it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. What does that mean? When you gather wisdom, knowledge, then you won't have any problem.
This is where we bow out of Let's Talk Entertainment for today, the Wednesday edition. Thank you so much for sticking with me. Join the same time tomorrow for even more thrilling edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish you all the best. EL, that's what we call him here. EL is not well. Oh, EL. He's the only EL here in multimedia. I'm talking about Elvis Kwashi. You should get well soon and come back to work. We miss you. Yourself, Avio as well. You should get well soon and come back to work. Join me tomorrow for another exciting edition of Let's Talk Entertainment. My name is Becky, and I have been talking entertainment with you.